Cooney loser bold guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney upstays alive.
All right, welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. I hope you had a good Halloween. You'll be seeing this after Halloween. I'm dressed up as a leprechaun, and Gerardo is dressed up as a guy that's during laundry day.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he's got his Manscaped shirt on. That was your joke.
Yeah.
I was like, do you want a costume? Because, you know me, I'm a wacky guy in comedy. I have tons of old costumes left over. And he's like, I'm in one. I've just...
My Halloween costume is just a man that hates your balls being hairy, dude.
Yeah, what does it say?
Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.
That is that's the lamest company there is, dude.
I mean, it's a pretty lame costume too, but...
You know what? I don't care if we ever get sponsored by Manscaped. Manscaped can fucking blow me, dude.
They can fucking go eat a dick, dude.
What you told me is annoying about them because they wanted to sponsor Josh Gerardo, or like they faked the funk on that, and they kind of jerked Gerardo around, and then they wanted to sponsor Isimo.
Yeah,
because Isimo is like a bigger podcast than
bigger
Josh
than this
Gerardo.
Piece of fucking shit. Dude.
Yeah, bigger even than 10 minutes a shot.
No.
It's not.
Nothing's bigger than 10 minutes a shot.
Nothing's bigger than the Changs, baby. That's the money maker, baby. I need tater tots 7 times a week. Oh, really, dude?
I need orange chicken 7 times a week.
I need orange chicken 7 times a week. Papi, listen, you need to get you a Mexican because they're spicy. What a moron. What an absolute atrocious moron.
I think this is where I tell everyone that you had 2 cocktails at a Halloween party.
I had very small, like this big, mixed cocktails.
Trace amounts of alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, I don't drink a lot these days, so they may have hit me a little harder, but it's a small amount. So this is Topo Chico I'm drinking, so.
You're Werner Herzog drunk. You just keep talking to Werner Herzog.
Just a little tired, I worked a long day, and then we had our Halloween party, and I had to give us a little speech, and I had to count votes. I had a Halloween comedy contest, and giving out money, the big boss.
Yes.
Giving out money to the winners.
Are you willing to do a leprechaun impression whatsoever?
Sure, I can do a leprechaun impression is just Irish people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Brandon, a leprechaun. Where are you going then? Oh, if you're going there, I wouldn't start from here. How's that?
Oh, that's pretty good.
I'm a leprechaun. I got gold. Give me the gold. I want to go. Remember that one? Remember that clip? You never seen that amazing? That's like the funniest clip of all time on the internet.
Oh, yeah, the leprechaun, yeah.
Could be a crackhead. Got hold of the wrong stuff. My favorite guy in that whole video is the guy who's like, it's a leprechaun flute. He says, don't be afraid now. And it says that he's like, my great grandfather's Irish. That guy's so funny. And then the guy is like, where to go? Or not, the guy says where to go. That's funny, but everybody say leprechaun, say yeah. That guy might be the funniest person that's ever been on the internet.
I feel like you showed me this last year on Halloween.
Oh, is it the first time you ever saw it?
Yeah.
Those people are like, they're all so funny and so charismatic and hilarious. Like they should, that would make a great reality TV show.
Yeah.
Those people on a show. So I gotta find those people. You know how Tosh used to find people? Yeah. He had the show and like relive it. Yeah. I thought I like Tosh, but that was kind of like a lame setup. I need more than just sort of like a fake written joke thing. I want like a whole show. Yeah. About the guy who's like, everybody see a leprechaun, say yeah.
Cooney point oh, dude.
I just hate, and if they saw me, they would think I was a leprechaun. That's a tall leprechaun. I'm a leprechaun. Would you like my leprechaun flute? Oh, he has my flute. Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, I cut you off. What were you going to say earlier?
About...
I forget. I don't know. You were wrong.
I was on a long string of things, but you brought up Werner Herzog.
Yes.
We were watching this clip about Schaub, and in the beginning they used a Herzog thing, which is I'm a little bit bitter about because I would love to have like thought of that. Yeah. Because Herzog is like the funniest, like you can do hilarious kind of like parodies of Herzog, like Brendan Schaub. he was a comedian, but at first he was a fighter, and then he was friends with Joe Rogan, but no one ever laughed at what he said. And then he became drunk. Papa. If Werner Herzog started using like Shabisms,
Yeah.
you know, Chin was a young man before the podcast. He had a life, a family, people that loved him. But now he just eats hot chips and Theo's gone.
And gives Papa his nectar.
Papa's nectar is made of the most disgusting quality you can find. You have to go all the way to Stockton, California to find the vats of trash that he puts inside the whiskey that he calls Japanese, but it's actually not Japanese. That'd be so good, dude. We have to hire Herzog. He does a lot of crazy documentaries. So I wonder if he'd ever think about doing something with Chang's. If Herzog did, what if Werner Herzog's homeless as fuck?
Oh, dude, that would be great.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
But anyways, we were going to talk about this week. We wanted to talk about the Paul Pelosi attack.
Yeah.
You know, obviously horrible. The old people shouldn't be attacked. Sorry to see it happen. And I think it's like this whole thing about, you know, political violence. I think that both sides are kind of like stoking it, you know, like they will like make you seem like Republicans are the worst people on earth or Democrats are the worst people on earth. And it seems like, you know, the right is a little bit more violent than the left is.
Yeah.
Except, I mean, but then also there's Antifa, like blowing up buildings in Portland or something. And the Steve Scalise, that congressman that got shot. So it's both sides. But I mean, January 6th is so huge. And then now this new thing where some crazy homeless guy attacks Paul Pelosi with a hammer. You know, it's not necessarily funny.
I got the 1, 2, 3 from my old mommy.
Yeah.
So,
what did your mom say about it?
I mean, it was like a victory lap for her, dude.
Yeah. Your mom was like, dude, you never guess what happened.
She
dude.
literally called me just for that.
Are you sitting down? Because you don't need to be, because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, so some of the conservatives are really doing it. Like, did you see what Trump Jr. tweeted?
No, I didn't see that.
Pull it up. But what he tweeted was it was a picture of underwear and a hammer, and I think it said something like, "Got my Paul Pelosi costume ready to go."
Yeah.
Can you believe that? That's what politics is now. Like your rival gets like beaten up with a hammer, and you're like, "Ah, check it out, dude." Oh, really, dude? You're posting about it.
Well, Twitter comedy's back on Twitter, dude.
I know Elon is saving. Now we get to see Donald Trump Jr. tweets again.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we all miss that so much. I just think that people should get along, man. You know, I get along with people in comedy, and people are much worse in comedy than in politics.
Is this what you're talking about?
No.
Open carry in San Francisco.
It is kind of funny. I mean, it's like so sad and awful that like, you know, that happened, but that stuff like that kind of makes me laugh.
You see this?
What's that supposed to be?
I think it's a hammer dildo.
Oh, that's because they're saying that he's there's like a conspiracy thing saying that Paul Pelosi
was sleeping with this man.
Was sleeping with the guy. Because Elon Musk tweeted out a conspiracy thing saying that Paul Pelosi was like in a relationship with this guy and it was a lover's quarrel, right?
Oh,
yeah, that's the Donald Trump.
This
Jr.
is
thing.
the one, dude. Oh my God. Well, he retweeted it.
That might as well have been a fucking Rosa Alarcon tweet right there.
How do you know my mom's first name?
Because you say it every Isimo episode.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, and he goes, the Jarritos today. I don't know, for our Jarritos. And there's
Rosa
like,
Alarcon.
There's like 10 to 20 names I never heard. And then it's like, Rosa Alarcon.
That's hilarious.
Joel, I don't even know Joel's last name.
Joel Romero, shout out.
Shout out to Joel. No chance Joel listens to it.
No.
Is Miguel Gonzalez a Jarrito?
No. Miguel is a very frugal man.
He's
not gonna give out. He's not gonna dish out $20 to his homie.
Yeah, I see him like negotiating his heads when we go to the taco truck. He's like, "Should I get 1, 2, or 3 tacos?" I don't know. I'm not that hungry.
Oh, you told me you went back to the taco spot.
I did.
I
went
never
back to
text
Tacos
back.
El Pollo.
Yeah.
I went back because I was looking for a Halloween costume to be, well, not a Halloween costume, but because I had this already, but I was going to try and dress up like BGL for the 10 minutes of shop.
Oh, yeah.
But we told them that we want to have 20,000 views.
And they fucked up. They didn't do that.
Yeah, we didn't get that. So I don't know if I'm going to do that until.
But also, too, the Gringo Poppy episode got 20,000 views.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. I meant on the new stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I was just going to do it anyways, but everything is sold out because it's Halloween. It's like impossible to get that shit. I didn't plan well enough. But yeah, I mean, so what does this article say? I didn't even read it. My friend sent it to me. I'm in a group chat back home, and there's one person that's very left wing in it. And I'm also lefty, but he's like the kind of guy where you say anything and he just gets super offended for no reason. And he's like, I don't want to be friends anymore, that kind of guy.
Yeah.
So they shared this in this just to troll him, but I didn't actually read the article.
It says the awful truth. Paul Pelosi was drunk again and in a dispute with a male prostitute early Friday morning. Oh, gosh.
And what paper is this?
The Santa Monica Observer. You never heard of it, dude? It's a huge paper.
Is it?
Yeah, the SMO, dude.
The SMO?
A lot of people in HLP read this.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to tell about, can I run a fucking victory lap really quick about HLP, dude?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. He was right about HLP. I mean, Mala said it's HLP, right?
No, the place. It wasn't even Mala. It was the place.
What was the place?
The place is in HLP. It's in Highland Park.
I'm just surprised I never heard anyone say that. I go there all the time. It's just 10 minutes from here.
Yep.
But I guess I'm a dumb white guy. It happens. I can be wrong. I'm sorry.
So anyways, Paul Pelosi stated that he doesn't know who the male is, but he advised that his name is David and that he's a friend. What? Wait, so why would Paul say he's a friend?
Well, I didn't read the actual article, but what I took from it was that what happened is this guy broke into, or at least the official narrative is that this guy broke into Paul Pelosi's house and with a hammer through the window, and Pelosi tricked him somehow. And he was like, he went to the bathroom and he called the police and he said, I'm with my friend David. Just, I don't know, to somehow trick the guy or something like that. So the police came and this guy was hitting Paul Pelosi with a hammer and they like tackled him and arrested him. I'm surprised they didn't blow him away. Because honestly, if I'm getting hit with a hammer, shoot the person with the hammer, you know?
Yeah.
Even if, it doesn't matter. Even if it's Caitlyn Jeffers, aim for the head.
I mean, just shoot in the air.
Or shoot, so you can shoot in the air too.
Why'd you say aim for the head?
I was kidding around. I don't know why. I just want
You're an angry little leprechaun.
I'm an angry leprechaun. I'll kill everybody. I'll kill Isaac Hirsch. I'll kill Lucas Schwartz. I'll kill Keith Johnson.
Ian Russo.
I'll kill, who else listens to the show? There's a guy, there's a new guy on the
Discord.
On the Discord who followed me on everything, and I didn't know who he was, so I didn't follow him back, but he knew about the Sunset Grill mic. That's like an old-ass fucking open mic.
Yeah.
I think his name was Cornelius or something like that. But anyway, shout out to you. Thanks for following. If I know you and I don't remember you, I'm sorry. But
CBX Web.
Yeah, CBX Web. He's following me on everything. So I'm glad that he's joined the convo.
And shout out Wang Blizzard, dude. Mr. Wang Blizzard.
Yeah, who is Wang Blizzard? You were streaming with him, right?
Yeah.
What game?
Modern Warfare 2.
I don't even, is that like
it's a new Call of Duty game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can you like invade Afghanistan or something? Or what
no, it's about the cartel, the Mexican cartel, and Russians like link up together and shit.
Whoa! But are you an American? Or are you a Mexican or a Russian?
Whatever you want, dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can you be a Harito? Can you be a Ukrainian? Can you be a Russian that kills Ukrainians in this game? That's fucked up. Can you?
I have no clue. I think yeah.
I've been trying to write jokes about this, but it's been so like they've all been really bad.
Dude, what was that one Ukrainian comic?
Oh, that guy was funny.
Yeah, nobody writes on his level, dude.
No, that was good. I forget all of his bits, but he was pretty good. He's like making fun of Germany for being Nazis. Classic. But not necessarily like Russia, Ukraine, but just video games being more realistic.
Yeah.
I'd love it if you could like. It would be fucked up, but kind of like Grand Theft Auto. Like you could be like a Ukrainian blowing up that bridge or whatever, or like a Russian soldier who's like conflicted about going into the Donbass region, or like Putin. You could be Putin and decide whether you want to use nukes or some shit. But more, I was thinking about like football games.
Oh,
like the there's like a racist owner or fucking.
Oh yeah, imagine playing 2K and you got to fire. You gotta get a new owner. And
Get a new owner. Yeah. Or like
next thing you know, Mark Zuckerberg owns the Clippers and shit.
social media, people buying up shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Why don't they? Why don't they make it real? Like 2K has some realistic plot lines, right? I've seen clips. I saw a really disturbing clip online of people like rapping or something. Have you seen that? Where the 2K is like these two women that are talking to an NBA guy and they're like, yo, son, you ain't whatever. If we play that, are we gonna get in trouble?
No, I don't think so.
Let's play that.
Do you know where I can find it quickly?
I would just search like annoying 2K footage or something like that. I don't know.
All right, keep talking.
So in the clip, it's like these two chicks. One is, I think, white and the other is black, and they're talking to a basketball player, and they're like, "Yo, son, like you ain't coming out the house with those shoes on, bruh. Like, what you doing? Like, you ain't lit or whatever." And it's just very to use a word I don't like, but I'll use it in this scenario: cringe.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I want to know like the background. Like, what's the story? Did that guy wear bad shoes or something like that? I've never played the new version of 2K. So I don't know what it's like. I know Isaac Hirsch plays it and he like made his character look like himself or whatever. But I haven't played it myself, but I know you're like a rookie and Jack Knight, RIP, he was a character in it.
He was?
Yeah, something like Danvers or something like that. I've seen clips of of him doing that. I stopped playing video games where it got super realistic, which is funny because my whole point is like I want them to be more realistic.
Damn, it's gonna be really hard for me to pull this up. I don't know if you have any leads on where I can find it.
Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I can find it on Twitter because I know I saw it on Twitter. Like 2K.
Did you like it?
No. Have you ever played that game?
Yeah, I played. My brother played 2K19 like crazy, so I have that game still, and I'll play it every now and again. And then now I have 2K22 for free.
So do you make your own player?
Yeah, you could do that, or you could just play like quick play with friends and stuff.
What if you could be like a stand-up comedian in a video game?
Dude, like Blake Griffin, right? Is like kind of a stand-up comedian. You know they have that game Comedy Night. Have you heard of that?
What's that game?
Comedy Night is like open mic where you go to an open mic and it's like a room of other players and everyone takes like 2 minutes on the mic.
What is this on?
Steam.
What's Steam?
PC gaming.
So they have a microphone and you do it. That sounds like a Zoom show.
It is kind of like a Zoom show, but you have like an avatar. So it's not like your face. It's like the room is like it looks like a video game room. It's like a bar. You could sit down at a table. You could choose where you sit. You could boo or you could laugh or you could clap and shit.
There's a button for booing?
Yeah.
That's fucking lame. You boo me on a video game, I'm going to fucking swat you.
Well, you know what happens, right? In this video game.
No.
Everyone just goes and sits down and then says the N-word to you while you're on stage. Yeah.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
I've given up on the 2K thing. I want to be able to play a video game where I can like break into Pelosi's house and stop the guy from hammering him.
That should be the new Call of Duty, dude.
A Secret Service game where you get to like make sure people don't kill Biden.
Or what about like a police game where you have to make like decisions quickly, and then
that's
like,
a little dicey, bro.
dude.
I don't want to be a cop in a video game, but I wouldn't mind. I have like Secret Service for Trump. Like, oh, what are you doing, honey? Oh, I'm just playing that Secret Service game. I'm like, is it for Biden though, right? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's for Biden.
Yeah.
You play the game, and you're like keeping Trump safe, and then when Biden gets elected, you try to get him killed.
You participate in the January 6th.
Yeah, you get COVID and you cough on him. That would be hilarious if there's anything in real life with a video game would be great. What if there's a January 6th video game? You sign on as a bit, but then you realize like a bunch of your friends are also on there. What are you doing here? It's just a bit. Why aren't you at open mics? I'm just, my Sims character has a little crazy. He has some crazy views. He has some different views than I have. I mean, I just,
Yeah.
Would you rather be me red pilled in real life? I want to red pill a video game character. I just think that it's really bad. Like your reaction to some old man getting beaten up, regardless of what political party.
Yeah.
You're probably lost if you're happy about it.
Yeah.
But
And also, I don't want to put my mom out there like that. She wasn't happy about it. It was
yeah.
But I'm not going to lie. She couldn't wait to tell me. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I doubt even the people that are I doubt even Donald Trump Jr. I don't think he's like happy about it. Yeah. Here's what I will say, and I don't, I'm not like a smart political guy really, but Pelosi, I kind of think she's fine or what she's doing, but she is sort of like a rich person in essentially a castle that's looking over the rest of the country that is dealing with this fentanyl crisis and the inflation being high and being unable to afford gas, businesses closing down during COVID, and we still don't have health care. They didn't get us health care. So I know she's trying, or at least I think she's trying to do her best, but at the same time, when you're in that position and you're this rich and you're sort of like, well, I'm like, giving it my best shot, but it's not time for healthcare for everybody kind of shit. Like, I understand why somebody would want to hit you with a hammer. You shouldn't, but I get the anger. When people are like, why is this anger directed towards Pelosi? I mean, like, I understand it. I think, but it's not valid. Like, that kind of violence is wrong and you shouldn't do it.
Do you mind if I Gerardo out really quick?
Yeah, Gerardo out.
So what, remember the good days when conspiracy theories were fun, dude?
Yeah, elaborate. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, dude, conspiracy theories were fun, but now it's like, oh shit, Elon Musk shared a conspiracy theory like it's a negative thing. It's like, dude, there's a fucking panties on a bed with a hammer on top, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, it's not fun anymore because it's too like real and violent and shit.
But I would argue, let me draw it out really quick. You know what I mean? Yeah. I would argue that there's some validity to these things if they want you to make you feel like it's bad.
I don't know. What do you mean?
Who's they? You know what I'm saying?
That is always a good question. I heard Kanye say that in an interview.
Oh, fuck. No. Like, no.
They're interviewing him. He's like, who is they? Like, it was a great point. But no, fuck. When people do say they, it is often you're like, who is they?
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean?
Conspiracy theories used to be fun, dude.
I agree that they used to be fun because they used to be like, the moon landing didn't happen. Yeah. There's some sort of JFK thing, but people would like get it really into that, and you discuss it and kind of break it down and make jokes and all that stuff. But now conspiracy theories lead to like tiki torches and storming the Capitol and like taking a shit on Nancy Pelosi's desk, which actually that part was funny.
There we go. We're back. That's nostalgic right there, dude. You know what I'm saying?
But those people also wanted to like kill Mike Pence or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So, we got to get back to the point where, you can be crazy, but just online and sort of just like joke around and it doesn't really affect your vote. Like maybe you believe in QAnon, but not enough to like, take the day off on January 6th.
Or talk shit about Handy Sook and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I try to say
Sandy,
that. Yeah.
Oh, you can't say it.
I don't want to say it, dude.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's another thing that went too far. I think Alex Jones, like back in the day, I never really listened to him, but I know people that did, and they were like, he's pretty funny. And like some of the clips I've seen online are pretty, goddamn. I can't even do that. I really think I permanently damaged my voice from.
I have the world's biggest micro penis.
Yeah. Hillary Clinton. I can't even do it.
Then that's the best comedy special to come out in modern time.
Leprechauns are real. I'm right here. Why can't there be a conspiracy theory about leprechauns? Hey, I'm Alex Jones. And another thing, the reason that Ben Avery got fired from Tim Dillon is because he's been having sex with Jay Avery. I don't know.
And their father's a leprechaun.
Their father's a goddamn leprechaun. Yeah, that's about as much as I can do. That's like real inside baseball, though, bringing those guys up.
Yeah. I mean, but if you're working at Chang's, you're working at Chang's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the shift never ends, man. Chang's is open 24/7, You can post a meme in Chang's at like 4 a.m. and get thousands of likes. And like, you look at like the upvote thing is like 90%. You're like, God damn, these people they're all over the world.
Dude, me and you both posted in Chang's this week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Mine was at 96% upvote, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Killing it. Journasty.
Your Majesty, dude. Oh my God.
Whatever. I think Journasty is better to me.
Everyone says that. It's annoying.
Yeah, because you picked the wrong name.
No, Gerardo, Nasty, and Your Majesty all in one, dude.
One of the things I like about you is that you come up with these names that make no sense. They only make sense to you. Like Gohardo Al Capone, no one will ever understand that. Halaldo doesn't make any sense. You're like, it makes sense in your brain, but to everyone else, like Journasty is actually like a good name.
Your Majesty.
You should absolutely change it to Journasty. Because Your Majesty is stupid and makes no sense.
It's like so hard for me to let it go though, because Your Majesty with Nasty in the middle, and because my name's Gerardo.
It sounds like a woman's name. Whenever I see it, I think a woman is posting in the Discord. And I'm like, who is this?
Fuck.
Who is this hot chick?
Oh really, dude?
Chin. Oh really, dude? A little bit of fucking.
This is what our podcast has become now, just Shabanese, dude.
Yeah, and my losing my voice doing Alex Jones.
Brandon named it Raccoon Titties because he has a sick fetish.
A sick fetish. Brandon is
If I do
he's
it,
a goddamn Shab lunatic. Shab is a great comic. Okay? If you don't get it, it's because you're drinking the gay water that makes the frogs gay.
should be drinking on that sweet, sweet nectar. Anyways, do you want me to go further with this article here?
Sure, yeah. What else did I say?
What was the point?
I was just trying to like not throw up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 2 margaritas.
No,
unquote,
it's just because I have like some phlegm in my throat.
Oh, okay. So basically, there's been an update to and I was reading this while you were, you know. It says update yesterday. In response to this story, San Francisco police said that today that the victim Pelosi and suspect DePape, which, you know, any relation to Kylian Mbappe? I'm not to
What's
say.
that?
You don't know who Kylian Mbappe is?
No.
Dude, you're not cultured whatsoever.
Okay, elaborate.
A French soccer player that won the World Cup in 2018.
Oh, I don't really follow soccer at all.
Oh my God, dude. I didn't even want to say soccer. I wanted to say football. That's how cultured I am. Dude.
Football.
They did not know each other prior to the attack. San Francisco Police Department reaffirmed that the assault followed a break-in. So the rest of the article is probably just null and void because then it goes on to say that 2 people met in a gay bar and one of them was Nancy Pelosi's husband.
So they reported the truth and then surrounded it with lies. What is this, a Voyage LA article? They're like, and so what really happened is a guy broke into this poor old man's house and beat him with a hammer. But gay people exist. And Paul Pelosi is gay.
By the way, have you been to 3rd Street Pomerode in Santa Monica, dude?
What is the conceit here? Are they saying that because he had a gay lover, it's okay that he was beaten with a hammer? Or like, you know, even if he did, it's still pretty bad. He didn't.
It's like they're just putting the facts out there, or the quote unquote facts out there, and they're like, you decide, is it okay to do this or not? Yeah,
and Pelosi did get he got a DUI recently. Before this, he actually really did get a DUI. So it's been a rough news cycle for this old man.
Well, I mean, like if you follow the trail, dude, there's a paper trail of fucking articles left and right about Pelosi trying to keep insider trading around. And then on top of that, the government's trying to kill her by sending her to Taiwan and North Korea.
Right.
And then she
I
comes
remember,
back.
she was going to go there and fight the Chinese government by herself.
Meanwhile, her husband's out here drinking and driving, dude, celebrating the fucking gains on his stock fucking, you know, what is it called?
Stock portfolio?
Exchange. Yeah,
Stock exchange?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll cut that part out where I fucked up.
Yeah. These people are very rich. I don't know why they don't, like, people have brought it up. I'm not blaming them or anything, but how do they not have security?
Yeah, and also if you connect the stars, dude, gay bar is not that far off from this full partying a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I could see why.
Have you been to a gay bar, dude?
Yeah, I went to Precinct with my friend. That's the only one I've been to. Well, that's not true. I headlined a gay bar.
Dude, there's a gay bar out in Riverside next to an open mic, and we would do the open mic, and then every Monday night was karaoke night at the gay bar, dude. We would kill it with karaoke at the gay. I was not sober then, too, though. Yeah.
I remember the first time my parents, well, this is kind of sad, but the first time my parents ever saw me do stand-up was at this gay bar, and the reason I say it's sad is because it wasn't that great a show, but it was in what's that place where the TV show is based off it, like the fucking Laguna Beach. It was in Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
And the host was a trans, or I don't think it was a trans person. I think it was a person, like, you know how, I don't even know if it's offensive anymore, or like it was offensive now, but there used to be people that dressed, there were men that dressed as a woman, and they were like they're cross-dressing or whatever.
Yeah, like, what do you call them?
Cross-dressing.
Divas. What is it? Oh, no.
So I don't know if this person was actually trans or if they're a cross-dresser or if there's a difference, but I think that they were, because I didn't say anything about, I'm probably botching this, and there's no reason to explain it.
Dude,
but
there's a word for it.
Anyways, because I don't think that they went by she.
Drag queen.
Yeah, I think
There we go.
I don't think that they went by like she or whatever. But anyways, this person, I don't know what they went by. They went up to my mom and they were like, great dress. Or something like that. Or they're like, love your hair. And my mom thought that was great. There were no doors in the bathroom. I was like, man.
Oh.
I was like, I don't want to pee here. I hate that shit when there's no door. In Los Angeles, and including Laguna Beach, and not just gay bars, they really don't give a fuck about your privacy as a man. The door and the hinges, there's always like not a door, or the lock doesn't work. It's this guy. Like, I want to fucking have my own shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking pee in front of people. I don't want to fucking take a shit out in the open. Like, why don't you let me take a shit?
You got to jump into the waters that is a gay man's fantasy, dude. Because if a man came up behind me and started doing it and I was gay, that's pretty hot, dude.
But it's in straight and gay.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think it's
what?
hot. I mean, I'm not gay, so I don't know, but I don't think it's hot to piss in front of somebody. Unless you're into that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Which I'm not judging. If you're into peeing shit, that's fine. But
I'm not saying I am or not. Let's just say that.
I think that's gross, though, because it's like not healthy for you, you know?
Oh,
Are
really?
you saying that you want to get peed on?
No, I'm not, but I thought it was funny.
I have to imagine getting peed on is not a healthy thing.
Yeah, no. If you want to torture me, just lock me up and pee in front of me. And I'll be like, no, you know?
Now it sounds like you actually are into it and you're lying. But yeah, I hate that shit. I don't know. We're off on a tangent.
Oh, yeah. We like I was saying, though, gay bars are a good time. I wouldn't hold it past Paul Pelosi if you went out to a gay bar. Now, picture this, all right? Conspiracies are fun to me, right?
Yeah.
I imagine somebody made a move on him. Maybe they're like an older gentleman. Maybe he was, buying the most expensive drinks at the bar, something like that. This guy makes a move on him. Yo, you look pretty good today. You want to go back to my place and fucking do what it do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Paul Pelosi's like, no, I'm married to Nancy Pelosi. This guy, he's like, what? I just got denied? Maybe he's super hot. We need to find out if this guy's hot.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, pull up a picture of me. I think he's like a crazy homeless guy.
Oh.
But to me, like the gay sex conspiracy theory is boring.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather Paul Pelosi, this guy, he found out Paul Pelosi's like secretly in control of some wing of the government, or like he has secrets about like the Secretary of Defense, or like he just found out that Nancy Pelosi's like a robot or some shit.
Yeah.
Like that's more interesting to me when people think that. Also, even like the Democrats are eating babies and stuff like that. That's kind of funny to me.
Oh, yeah.
Or like aliens, like that thick guy who's like everyone's a lizard or whatever.
Adrenochrome.
Like maybe this guy knows that Paul's a lizard.
I'm gonna
Look
say
at that guy.
Yeah, he's gross.
When people like this think they know anything, it's just like so surprising to me. I
Yeah.
say that with my leprechaun hair. But like, how does this guy think he's smart?
Yeah.
This is a huge problem in our society. I've railed about it before, but the people that like didn't do well in high school, maybe dropped out, didn't finish it, didn't go to college. You don't need to go to college to be smart, but like if you don't read and you're not really like, reading the news or kind of thinking about things or looking into, I don't know, stuff that smart people do and think about, then why do you think you know anything? Why does the guy who comes and cleans up the office now and thinks he knows about fucking this grand conspiracy, QAnon and shit? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying these people are stupid. I'm just, why would you because I'm not that smart. I'm just a regular guy. And I don't think I know a lot about politics or anything like that.
Yeah.
And so why do people that are just not as smart as me think that they figured it all out? Like Russell Brand. Oh, right then, I'm Russell Brand, and if you think about it, right, like the vaccine is not good for you. Then you take it oh, you take a vaccine. I'm taking all the vaccines every day, and then you're dead. It's like, you're really funny, or you were funny. You wrote 2 great books. My Bookie Wook, My Bookie Wook 2. Loved them both. Get Him to the Greek is one of the most funniest characters I think I've ever seen in a movie. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, also very funny. And now you're like the fucking guy who's like, I just was reading a book by a Swami, right? And he told me that I can't do it. He said the way to like is your third eye then. And if you think about it, that's like what English politics are, right?
Ain't that, Governor?
Ain't that right, Governor? So what you got to do then is vote Republican in the English version of it, like the Tories then, because they give you freedom, mate, because it's Buddhist, right? So drink your green juice, right? Because if you don't do that, and also another thing is Alpha Brain. So I'm sponsored by Alpha Brain and Manscaped, and my sock company. That if you wear these socks, they're made out of green juice, and it's like shut the fuck up, dude. You're fucking stupid as shit.
Yeah.
Like you're a great comedian. Like I even like him, like he's almost like a once in a lifetime hilarious, or at one point he was hilarious comedian. And now he's somebody who thinks he's going to like change the world.
Yeah.
And that is the worst. Like you're not Bono. Okay. Bono is a great man.
Yep.
But Bono, baby, Irish, fucking completely motivated by helping out the world, and you know, in my opinion, a talented singer and rock star. So it's like, don't try and be that, because that guy's annoying, but he's not trying to be funny.
I'll tell you what. Who's more likely to attack you with a hammer, Bono or Russell Brand?
100% Russell Brand.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
There's no way Bono's going to attack you with a hammer.
Yeah.
But Russell Brand might literally go so crazy. He's like, a way to do it is I got to go to Gerardo's house. HLP, I know where he lives. Gonna go in there. He's like on the phone. Alan Strickland. Get on James Fritz then. We're going to Gerardo's house. I was like, how'd you get my number? Can you walk me to my truck then? It makes me mad that people think that they're smart when they're not.
What if Russell Brand was homeless as fuck? Would you change your mind?
I mean, I'd like that if he was.
Yeah.
He could be some funny.
Only thing worse than the vaccine is Brendan Schaub's comedy.
I like Chang's people, and I thanks if you're watching this. I doubt you are, because they don't watch the podcast. But
there's one guy that is. He was like, came from fucking Chang.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm flattered and humbled that they are not hating both of us.
Yeah.
And they upvote our shit.
Yeah.
It's nice. But I don't know if I necessarily, and I have no idea what their political views are or their views on like society. I'm not sure if they would share it with either of us.
Yeah.
I think we sort of have separate views. But you know, I don't know where I was going with that. I had a point. I was just going to say that, like, for my own views, the only person that seems to be aligned with it is the Wadsworth guy. The Wadsworth guy and me tend to agree on most things. I feel like he's probably more left wing than I am.
Yeah.
But you know, I think that Chang's viewership probably doesn't. They probably aren't like that. I have no idea.
Yeah.
So, you know, weigh in on the YouTube if you want. And also, I'm not that political. I think politics sucks. It's just kind of fun to talk about now because crazy shit happens.
Talking about politics, baby.
Talking about politics, you know, discussing a little, reading the comments. Because the comments on this are pretty funny. Do you see the tweet that I sent you? I sent you that tweet that the guy did.
About what?
I texted it to you about Pelosi.
Oh, let me see.
Where he was like, yeah, it's on your it's on your thing.
Let me see. Yeah. Hey, there, Governor.
Is that the one? Is that the one that?
My friend is a detective in San Francisco.
Yeah, my friend is a detective, and this is pretty offensive, by the way. So trigger warning. My friend is a detective in San Francisco. He told me that Pelosi won't hand over security footage, and they suspect Paul was hosting a no loads refused event, and the attacker was refusing Paul's load. Should know more soon. It's funny, but it's terrible.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to stress this. This podcast is anti-violence. I am sad that this happened, but shit like that, where like the conspiracy and then you make a joke about the conspiracy.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's a public figure. He seems to be okay. Pray for him, and I hope that they get security. But this is just like too fun. That's just like such a funny thing to tweet. And then scroll down, there's a guy that wrote, I can just pull it up. I got it on my phone. Part of it also is like what I said earlier, where these fucking multimillionaires are just sitting in their castle, not getting us healthcare while the world crumbles around them. And that is bad.
Yeah.
Hold on. I sent it to the group chat to harass the one guy. Okay.
Never leave home without phone, keys, wallet, underwear, load, hammer in case Paul Pelosi refused to take your load.
This guy,
second hammer for honorable combat.
This guy wrote, he replied to that tweet. He said, "In this house, Black Lives Matter. No human is illegal. No loads refused." It's just people. Also, it's like a response to a traumatic event. You know, obviously it didn't happen to us, but any kind of violence and crazy shit like that, I think when you hear about it, you're so surprised. You're like, wait a minute, the Speaker of the House husband was attacked. There's a little bit in your mind where you're like, whoa, I could be attacked.
Yeah.
You know, so you get a little bit of that. So a lot of people's response to that is to sort of make jokes. Like my response to things is to make fun of it usually.
Yeah, dude. There's this guy that joined my stream recently, and his name is JFK's Exit Wound. And I thought to myself, like, thank you because he subscribed. I was like, thank you for subscribing. And then in my head, I'm like, damn, we're just like making fun of this shit now.
Yeah.
But imagine being in the fucking limo, dude.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time. And also I think people wait less time now to like shit on things.
Yeah.
To make jokes. But I doubt most of these people, unless they're really bad, are like meaning it in a bad way. Like a negative, like a really evil way. Some of them are. Maybe Trump Jr., he may be meaning it in somewhat of an evil way.
But also, too, you got to think to yourself, Trump Jr. is probably, he's probably doing a little bit of an Irish rain dance. You know what I mean?
What does that mean? He's doing cocaine?
I just picture the rain dance like, what was that called? What's that dance called?
Oh, river dance?
Yeah.
Are they Irish, the Trumps?
No, but the dance seems like a really happy act.
Yeah, Trump does seem happy about it.
Yeah.
I mean, he also seems like a guy that's just like, he's committed to his bit where he's got fame now from just saying the craziest shit ever about politics. So he's like, of course I'm going to tweet this. Like why wouldn't I? They'll love it.
Yeah. People
will retweet it and, I'll get more likes and stuff like that.
And in their mind, they're probably thinking like, this is what you get for being the way you are. This is what you get. This is what you should expect. We have
somewhat of a filter on the shop stuff.
Yeah.
Like we're not going to go so far. If somebody sent me a picture of them, like, I don't know, doing something crazy to like Shop's house or like his family, I would be like, hey, that's not cool, man. Leave that guy alone.
Yeah.
Papa. But it's funny to think you and me, two random open micers, have more filter and control over what we do than this political figure who's like the son of the president, former president. But, that's just us. We're good guys, Gerardo's out in his house in Highland Park. You know what he's doing? He's making kids drink Doritos out of his back of his car. I don't know. That one I lost steam on because I couldn't do the voice line. But yeah, I mean, these tweets are, I could never, even if I thought of this is the kind of tweet like I would send a friend and be like, I can't tweet this.
Doritos are making the Mexican gay.
Doritos are making Easy Mo's making the Mexicans drag queens. Just look at the last episode. They're all in white paint. Well, you know how that happened? Because the decline of Mexico and civilization. Joel's on the show now. What are we gonna do? Yeah, man. Like the tweet with that Trump did where he shows the hammer and the underwear. Like, I understand the humor there, the punchline. That's a tweet that you send to your friends and you go, haha, look at this. Like, but you don't actually tweet it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like an insider. You joke around because everybody understands you're kidding.
That's political locker room talk, dude.
Yeah, but you don't share that in public because it's too extreme. The guy got beat up. He's in the hospital. He's an old man. He can die.
I need a handler. He needs a handler, dude.
7 times a week. Yeah, I mean, Donald Trump Jr. needs a handler. People, there's a little bit too much inside, outside now. Yeah. You got to tone it down a bit. Share with your friends. Not everything is for the greater public.
The Twitter sphere, dude.
Yeah, if you got killed or maimed, or a friend of ours was seriously injured, I would be okay with people making jokes about it to their friends if I don't know about it. But then if they're like live tweeting or fucking sending me like, let's say that you like,
perfect example, Ari Shaffir and Kobe, dude.
Yeah, that was too much. He just died and he like did the bit about Kobe, and it's like, you know, the guy is loved in Italy.
Yeah.
So it's like, just send that joke to Joe Rogan, have a laugh about it. Not the whole world doesn't need to see your rant about Kobe after he just died. It's just not, you got to have some filter there. You got to think about people a little bit.
Out of pocket.
I think I filter things too much. Like, this show is pretty tame.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out someday if it's not, you know, when people are like, I can't believe you said that and all that. Although there was somebody that said that they didn't like that we were making fun of the speech impediment. But I explained to them, I don't really see it as a speech impediment. You know, I think it's more of like a secret language that Chang's created that's fun to do now. And we are making fun of it a little bit, but that's just because he's an asshole.
Yeah.
You know, and we'd make fun of anything. People make fun of us for stuff, and I'm fine with that. You know, I might say some stuff back to you, but you know, it's all fair game, really. If you don't like somebody, or if you just want to rip on them, you can do it.
Since when do we make everyone feel comfortable, dude? I hate stutters. I don't like when I stutter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've stuttered on this podcast, on this episode. So.
Yeah, dude, and I hated it.
Yeah, you were like, God damn, what the hell is wrong with
I was
that
over
guy?
here like, fuck, stop stuttering.
I want to do another Alex Jones thing, but I think I'll cough my lungs out if I do it.
But the only reason why I hate stuttering is because I stutter. And it's like, I try to fix that about myself. Maybe some people have a hard time, you know, fixing things like speech impediments.
Well, let me ask you a serious question.
Yes.
You stutter sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Are you vaccinated?
Yeah. Not as much as you.
I know, I've been vaccinated a lot. I'm like, according to some of these people, I'm like on the way out. You know, I might die soon.
Every 3 weeks, you're like, am I going to go down and get my vaccination?
Yeah. I didn't even have any side effects from this last one.
Oh,
It didn't hurt. I didn't feel sick at all.
Yeah.
And people were like, oh, it's so bad. I think they're just saying that to get out of work.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Some people really did. I guess they experienced bad side effects, but I mean, I don't know if I'm just built different, Dallas, but you know, people like me, we just don't get sick like that.
No.
You know, Lisa Chanou, very sick after the vaccine. Heather Morley, another week, super weak. Sick.
It wasn't the vaccine, dude.
Very good. Scott Lurs couldn't take the vaccine. Little baby guy. Ooh, my tummy hurts. Does my tummy hurt from the vaccine? It's because it's Biden's vaccine. Took Biden's vaccine. Should take Trump's vaccine. When I went to get the vaccine, I was like, can I get Trump's vaccine? Give me the right wing vaccine. That's what they should do. There should be like a Democrat vaccine and a Republican vaccine, so everybody will take it.
Yeah.
They should have fucking done that, dude.
Yeah.
Like, my vaccine is so much healthier, and then Joe Biden's like, take the vaccine there. Let me smell you real quick. Come over here, come on. I have COVID, Joe. Now, come on. Give me a hug here. Let me put my fingers in your ear. Yeah, man. I don't know. Politics sucks.
Yeah. It really does. Like, where does this fit in the whole, like, I don't know, left versus right thing? There is no left versus right here.
Yeah,
Some man got attacked by a hammer.
It's just crime, dude. We should just be like, arrest the guy and put him in jail and hope for the best, Paul, get him to the hospital and stuff. But instead, people are like, you know, I'm a Republican, so I think he might be gay.
Yeah. This is why abortion should be illegal.
That'd be funny. Yeah, it'd be funny. Like, every crime now that happens to a politician, if they're on the left, like if they're a Democrat, Republicans just be like, you know, it's because he's gay. And then if it happens to on the right, like someone get like Steve Scalise, be like, you know, he literally just said the N-word. So he's a racist, and they killed him because of that. And
Or
had nothing
like,
to do with it.
if a Republican gets hurt, they're like, you know, he's closeted, right?
Yeah, it's basically getting that point where there's no.
There's just a bunch of shops calling each other gay.
Yeah, it's a very shabby world now. We're really just gonna have to deal with that. Like, everybody's addicted to Thig Tiger, thick whiskey, and there's really nothing we can do about it.
That would be funny if they found Tiger Thick at the crime scene. Instead of a hammer, he got attacked with the
Dude,
bottle
if they
of Tiger
yeah,
Thick.
dude, if they found Tiger Thick at Paul Pelosi's house, I'd fucking shit my pants. I wonder what even Shab was. What are you, Kamala? Was Kamala there?
Oh man, I hope Shop says something about it.
Yeah, he this is the kind of thing that he would say. I remember like Shab had that punchline where he's like, and then all those Ukrainians died, and they're like, what?
What?
What are you fucking?
Oh,
Calm down, Papa. 7 days a week.
there was an attempt to make a Ukraine joke.
Yeah, Shab's jokes are like you'd call them attempts, like assassination attempts.
Yeah,
because they're sad, not funny, and everyone's like, "Oh my god." Most of Shab's material is worse than the Japanese Prime Minister being murdered. Shinzo Abe. Rest in peace. Another thing of political violence. That fucking guy made his own gun. Do you hear about that?
no, what the fuck?
The guy that shot Shinzo Abe, assassinated him. He like lived in some village in Japan, and he made his own gun.
Wow, imagine somebody being so mad at you that they make a gun.
Yeah, that's a good point. Someone is so I'm not sure I've ever made someone angry enough to make their own gun to kill me. Maybe someday.
Heather Marulli's making a gun watching this.
Yeah, right. I'm not sure. She was too busy with other stuff. Okay,
Burritos at movie theaters.
burritos at movie theaters. Okay, no, she's sober right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Shout out. Stay on the sobriety journey,
Hell yeah.
Heather.
I'm a thick, sober boy, you know?
You're a thick squad, sobriety head.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Did you hear about what happened in Korea?
What happened? Oh, there was like a Halloween party.
150 people died.
150?
150.
Damn, that sucks. From a stampede kind of thing?
Yep.
Fuck, that's what would happen if we ever got the Discord together. They'd be like, Baba! Wadsworth's dead. We'll never see Dang Frankie again because he's trampled over by Thunuga. Jesse is a G. What's her name? Is her name Jessica?
Yes, yeah.
Jessica, she wrote something on one of the YouTube comments, and I was like, I was like, her tale that used to make a bop burrito back in the day. Because she worked at Chipotle with you.
I worked at Chipotle with her.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, because she worked at Chipotle with you.
Yeah.
Well, we all know what you did there.
What?
You know. Oh, not with Jessica, but just.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You know what you did.
No, I don't know what I did.
Yes, you do, Papa. You know what you did. I don't know if Jessica ever did it, but I've never met her. So, yeah, man, the fucking Discord's lit. Jump in there, meet Dang Frankie, meet Blizzard. Blizzard? Was it Blizzard?
Oh, Wang Blizzard. The best name I've seen in a long time.
Wang Blizzard came in with a real strong.
Yeah.
He was like commenting quite a bit, and then he's on the stream with you too.
Yeah, and then he's on Isimo's Discord too. And every time I put something in there, he leaves an eggplant emoji.
There was another guy, an eggplant emoji. Why?
Because he's Wang Blizzard, dude.
Oh, that makes perfect
It's a blizzard of Wangs.
Yeah. The other guy that's been commenting, was like Aaron or something like that. He had some funny shit. Yeah, man. How much time have we done?
50 minutes.
50 minutes. All right. I think that's good.
Yeah.
I think we'll go into 10 minutes of Scott Lurs.
Let's see here.
That'd be so funny to do 10 minutes of Lurs. Why are you doing this?
All right. Go for it. Do the intro.
I've worked in restaurants.
Yeah.
Checking in with Scott. Checking in with Scott. Okay, good save.
Yeah.
I've worked in restaurants long enough to know that being screamed at by James Corden, a man no one respects, would be hilarious. Damn, it did well too.
Yeah.
Might have to go ahead and
leave a
retweet
like and retweet
that shit, baby.
Yes, sir.
I watched their dog Deli this weekend. Deli was here for like 6 days.
Good dog, bad dog, hand
Great
signal?
dog.
Great
Cutest dog. It's so funny. He makes like his face looks like a human's face. He has like weird human eyes.
Yeah.
And he just stares at you all day long. It's so funny. I was sending the pic to everybody I could that I'm friends with.
Question.
Yeah.
Scott Lurs is coming next week, right?
Yeah. I think Scott Lurs should be here if all things work out.
So do you think he listens to the podcast?
Occasionally, maybe. But I don't know.
He's definitely listening to this episode right now. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, to be ready for this grilling.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right, Papa. Well, thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week. Happy Halloween. Bye.